Medium rare Optimus Prime.
And we hit 5 minutes. Hello. Me just sitting here every time I go live, looking at my OBS, saying how long I've been live for it to hit 5 minutes and then unmute myself. I don't have to do that, but I do. But hello everybody. Happy Sunday. I feel like my room looks kind of bare. I don't know if anybody else thinks that. I feel like behind me is a little bit bare, but I don't know what to do about it. I don't know, because this is a curtain, so I can't exactly put anything on it. I put some fake ivy up there on the wall. You can't really see it though. But I've been looking for some like lights to put around my room. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But hi, happy Sunday. How is everybody? How's everybody's weekend going? When was I live last? Friday, I think so. But hello, let me say hi to everybody. Thank you, Ari. Thank you. I showered. I showered and washed my hair. It's so funny because when I stream, sometimes, not all the time, but when I like make myself look like this, it's so funny because I go from like how I usually look to like this, where I like earlier I was in like sweatpants and like a men's shirt and my hair in a low messy bun with a beanie on. No makeup, obviously. And I'm like, that's how I usually look. But then when I stream, it's very different. And sometimes I don't put makeup on or make myself look a certain way for stream, but you know how it is. But hello. Ari, congrats on first. Congrats on that, and also almost being done with ankle biting. I hope you get to go home soon. And Adni, congrats on second. Soft Jazz, yes. Yes, indeed. Siribot is here. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? How's your weekend going? I told my mom about you. Yeah, so that's fun. And Ghosty, thank you for the 11 months with your Prime. I appreciate that so much. Medium rare Optimus Prime. What constitutes a sub as being rare or cooked? Length? Maybe? Who knows? We'll figure it out as time goes on. Hello, Matt. How are you? I saw you said you're not feeling well. I'm sorry about that, but hope you get to rest some and feel better soon. Hello, Austin. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. And hello, Kit. I saw you as well. And Kate, of course. Hello, Matthew, too, I'm assuming. Hi, Mythical. How are you? It's good to see you. My poor dogs have taken such a beating. No. And my ankles and my hands today because Sasha scratched. Oh, no. Did your boss, like, say anything beforehand about them, like, doing the, like, being poorly behaved? Because what? And also rip to your dogs. That is so sad. I don't know what I would do. I'd be so upset because dogs are so expensive and I love them so much. I love my dogs. They are me in a shoe. Cody is just a puppy. Okay. How old is he again? Like, I forget. But I feel like at a certain point, you know, you gotta like... Okay, 4 to 6 months. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but doesn't make it okay or fun. I have a poll for the chat. Okay, 3-minute poll. Get your votes in. Sasha scratched me within reason. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it still hurts for sure. So the poll is, should we go back to cross stitching or crochet? Because I started crocheting some things to make a vest for myself. A granny square vest. So I made 3 of these granny squares so far. They're just like different shades of brown. The white is really, really something. But yeah, they're just gonna like, yeah, be a vest. So we could do that, or we could cross stitch some more, as we usually do on these days. I have both ready, depending on the result. She got out and then Cody scared her when I picked her up. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, that's always rough when a cat gets out or is somewhere where they shouldn't be and you pick them up. It's like you have to do it, but you just have to endure the pain. Yeah, oh no. Ooh, that's so painful. Is she like a big cat? or oh, hate that. Rosemary, thankfully, like where I live now, if she gets out of my apartment, she just goes into a hallway, so I'm not as like worried about it when it does happen. Whereas before, like when I lived in the city, if she got out of the apartment, she was just like outside onto a busy street. And a lot of like my OCD doesn't manifest super often, but when it does, it is in relation to Rosemary getting hurt. And it was bad while I was living in the city because of that, because it was much more likely that she would get hurt, you know what I mean? She were to get out or something. Now it's definitely not as bad. Obviously I don't want her to get out, but if she were to run out my door, she would just go into the hallway and I could grab her safely. But medium, she's an adult Siamese cat. Okay. That moment was stressful, but we're all okay now. Yeah, those moments are stressful for sure. Rosemary got out a couple of times when I lived in mountains. Because I would take her outside sometimes on a leash, and she really liked that. And so she thought that she could just go outside whenever. So she would sprint past me every time I'd open my door. Also, please vote. Well, we have 8 seconds, so it's tied. But yeah, okay. Love that for me. Salem has ventured into the hallway only once, but he was over it pretty quickly. But he never tries to make a break for it or anything. Yeah. Yeah, Rosemary, she's gotten a little bit better actually, because I've started to like train her to stay away when I open the door. So she's gotten a little bit better, but she still peeks her head out and tries sometimes. I know, okay, I'm like, okay, well, maybe we could do both. We could switch off. Could switch off between cross stitch and crochet. I think I might want to crochet for right now. And then we can switch off to cross stitching later. Perhaps. Salem meets me at the door when I get home because he hears my keys, but he just wants pets. Yeah. Yeah. Rosemary sometimes will scream when she hears me. Sometimes. Okay, so I have a question for the chat. One sec. Hello. Oh, my phone locked. Forgot my password. Love that. Okay, there we go. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for the lurk. There's my keyboard. Keyboard check. Oh, hi, Ren, also. I saw that you were here. Good to see you, as always. Remember when Rosemary jumped onto this desk mat and ripped it the day that I got it? And then I returned it and said that it came damaged. Yeah. I got a new one. Haha. Life hack. Hi, Ghost. Hello. Oh, it's late for you. Or early, however you want to view it. But I have a question for the chat. So, I could make this vest in a way that, let's see, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off for now. I could make the vest so that all the squares are this like pattern, like in terms of light to dark, or I could switch the inner 3 colors around, like so that I can alternate. The outsides will always be dark brown, but what do we think? Do we think like this is good where it's like it's a gradient, or should I like switch it up? Hi, Charlie. I'm excited about it. I have never made a piece of clothing before, so I figured I'd start out with something super easy. And the good thing about this pattern is like it's very boxy, which is nice, because I like boxy shirts and things like that, as opposed to like form-fitting things. So Ghost unexpectedly responded this morning to something that I'd said them a little while back and it made my day. Oh, it made my day. Have a great start to hear from them. Aww. Yeah. You like how they are now? Okay. I do too. Yeah. Because I really like the gradient. I mean, I'm gonna have to make so many squares, so I might as well just like keep doing these. And if I decide I want to switch it up, then I can, but... Hi, Ghost. Sleep well. It's good to see you as always. I didn't know you were a boxer. Yeah, do I give off that vibe? Do I have that build that looks like I'm a boxer? Do I have a thing to... No, I don't, Alyssa. I don't, but it would be cool to have one of those, although it's not super necessary. So I didn't know those things existed until recently, and I was like, what? Super cool. Hi, Grace. How are you? Throne gift? I don't know how expensive they are. Honestly. I never really looked. Like, I saw one, like an ad for one, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And just moved on, you know? Speaking of throne gifts, I know I said that I would open the mic on stream, but what if I didn't do that? And I instead just opened it on my own time when it comes. And so that it's ready for the next stream. Just a thought. It's not here yet, but it will probably come before the next stream, which will be on Friday. So, mic reveal on stream. That's what I'm thinking. Also, I'm gonna turn my mic down like this, I think, to be ready for stream. Okay. Coming from the person who bought it, I feel like I have permission to open it when I want. I don't know, I feel like with things like that that are a little bit bigger, that are a little bit more complicated to set up and stuff, it does make sense to open them off stream. What if unwrap it and set it up and then rewrap? Yeah, for sure. Or it's like when I got the Stream Deck and I just went live with Nox just to open it. It was very real of me. By the way, if you see me like do this, I'm just pulling the yarn out of the ball. Yeah. Oof. I finally, this is like such an easy thing, but I finally learned how to switch colors in a granny square. So it's very exciting. Very exciting. Thank you, Matt. Enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by. Mic reveal moment instead. Okay. Sounds good. I'm excited about it. I also got a new mic stand, which is on my Throne storefront if you're interested. But it's a little bit cleaner and low profile, which is good. So, yeah, I don't know. And I also didn't have to like get a mixer for this mic, which is nice. Because that stuff is expensive. Although I could if I wanted to later on. It has both options. Okay. Let's weave these ends in. I was working on this last night while I watched Nimbly play Animal Crossing. And it was so lovely. It's just a wonderful Saturday night, methinks. What did I do yesterday? What the heck did I do? I went shopping. Meaning I went to Hobby Lobby to get yarn. And then, which, by the way, while I was there, I was listening, I heard Christian music. I didn't choose to listen to it, but, you know, Hobby Lobby is the way that it is. And I went to Target. What did I buy there? Oh my God, okay. So, I do kit. I don't really know of any other technique. / it would stress me out if they were just, like, everywhere. But yesterday, I do this thing that I think a lot of people do, where I think that I'm not as hungry as I am until I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And that happened to me while I was walking through Target. And I, you know, it's very interesting because I don't fully understand myself sometimes, in the sense that, like, so I was walking through Target. Wait, no, I don't do this. I was walking through Target and I felt super dizzy and like my body felt super weird and hollow. Everything looked fake to me, which sounds like dissociation, right? At least like for me. But in my head, I was like, oh, I'm just really hungry. Or my blood sugar is really low, rather. And so I just bought a Sprite from Target, like that's it. And then I was better once I got in my car. And afterwards, I was like, did I have a panic attack while I was in Target? Like, is that what happened? It's so weird. It's so hard to know. Because it was really busy. It was really, really busy in the mall. There were lots of people. It was really loud. And I instantly felt better once I was in my car. And I thought, I mean, it still may be true that, like, I felt better because I was drinking the Sprite and, like, getting sugar into my body. But, you know, was I just a little bit anxious? I like always dissociate when I'm shopping. I don't know why. I think it's like the bright lights or something. And often if there's like a lot of people, but hang on, I'm a little hot. Open the window more. But yeah, it's, you rationalize every time you dissociate. Yeah, that's real. Maybe not a full panic attack, but just getting overstimulated. Yeah, true. I think that's what I'm kind of confused about, like, for myself. By the way, if it's too loud, just let me know, because I have my window open and I think there's like a soccer game happening nearby. But because I don't experience panic like I used to as a teenager, and instead my panic is dissociation, it's like hard for me to know if I have like had a panic attack, but like in my way, in the way that functions in my body, or it's something else, you know? So super weird. Big Time Rush is playing at the gym. Nice. Okay. Got home from a mall like an hour ago and I still haven't eaten dinner. Oh no. Also, like, I said this in the Discord, but I found out my therapist is no longer covered by my insurance. So that's really awesome. I love it. And I have, if you know anything about American insurance, anything, I have an HMO instead of a PPO. And so I don't really get great out of network coverage. True, Alyssa. So I don't know that I'll be able to keep seeing her, which is awesome. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Yeah, it really sucks because I'm like not like it's been weird because like I came back to streaming because I was doing better. And like I am in some ways, but I'm also not in other ways. And some of those other ways have gotten worse in recent weeks. And so it's like not great timing for me to like maybe need to find a new therapist, which I haven't done since before I moved for grad school, by the way. So like, and I also haven't gone to in-person therapy since the very beginning of 2020. So it's been years. And that's not to say like I would have to do in-person therapy if I had to find a new therapist, but I think I would want to. I think it'd be good for me. But anyway, just not very cool, you know? Not very awesome. Insurance sucks. And I don't get it. Because she was even like, yeah, I'm credentialed with your insurance, like with the company that, or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's private insurance, so I don't really know how to refer to things, but so that's confusing to me since she's like credentialed with them and can receive purchases receive payment from them, but like isn't in network for me, which it just doesn't make sense. So I don't know. I don't get it. It's very stressful and upsetting. But it's how America is, and it's not fun. Hi, Bye, how are you? How is your Sunday going? We're just ranting about, well, I'm just ranting about American healthcare. And I think you're Canadian, right? It will be okay. It's just like really not ideal. But yeah, such is life. That's how things go. Boyfriend's turning 26 on Tuesday. He's so stressed about insurance stuff. Yeah. It's scary.
Woke up at 8 a.m. to go on a sim and realized that the airport I am going to is moving to an entire different location than what I was told, which is just 1 hour northeast of my res. 3 also, yes, I am Canadian.
Bye, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge another month. To go on a sim. Like a flight simulator? Yeah. Love. Yeah. So is it good that it's an hour away now? You fly planes, mayhaps? Do you do that for work, or are you in training? What's the deal? What is the situation there? Oh no! Hate that. My dad was a pilot and he retired in May of this year. And commercial airlines require pilots to retire before they turn 65. And he turned 65 this coming January, And so he could have kept working, but he literally retired when he did because he didn't want to go through training again. Because he would have had to, like, this summer, I think. And the training is always like in Texas, and it's, you know, flight simulators and stuff like that. And he's like, I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna retire. Hi, Mimi. How are you? In training because I started my license through the cadet program. I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a particular interest in certain types of, or a specific type of flying or anything like that? I have a friend that I grew up with who is now a commercial airline pilot, and it's so funny because she's my age and she was terrified of planes as a kid. Now she flies them. It's just so funny. You had a dream that I cut my hair short again? How short? Like a pixie cut? That's crazy. Retiring in this economy, I know. I know. My mom and I were talking recently, and she was like, it's so weird how, like, your generation just pretty much only uses your debit cards and, like, not credit cards. I'm like, Mom, do you know anything about, like, being a person in this country? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I don't do it for career because I jumped into psych. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Berge. I have a degree in psych. I know, credit cards are expensive. You have to apply for them. Also, what I said to her was, sometimes it's easier to use your debit card because you know exactly how much money you have. And like if you're prone to like a situation of out of sight, out of mind, you know, and just like, yeah, I don't want to get charged with debt. Exactly. She was like, I guess so. I'm like, Mom, people my age, like people in my generation don't, like, it's harder for us out here than it was when you were my age. Sorry. My boyfriend keeps reminding me to get one. I mean, that's why my credit card's under my parents. Yeah. Put it under their name. This is credit card for emergencies. I have a very small credit card that has a really small limit on it, but I use it to like buy my groceries so that I can build up credit, you know, just like paying it back and stuff. It's only a couple $100s, but yeah. Don't want to deal with paying for it. I'm still in uni and have a sub-gifting addiction. Yeah. Oh, someone's smoking weed. Love it. That's what he's been doing as well. Oh, that's good. Yeah, mine's 300. This is very small, but it works just fine for me. So I can use it to pay my groceries or get my groceries, and then I just pay it back and build up credit that way. So Claire, who up getting married? How are you? How was your wedding? Claridge? Claridge! Mine's 1K and the sole reasoning for uni textbooks. I'm claried. Yay! No, Claire is married. She's not getting married. She is married. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It went very well. Did you go on a honeymoon? Richard Douglas is here. Hi, Richard. How are you? We're planning to travel around the dang country to visit family because they weren't at the wedding. What? Wait, is there more like story on that? Mimi, what? Oh, oh. That's amazing. I love that, Claire. I'm assuming that was by choice. So is it like maybe you and your husband, your Heath? What's he gonna be now? And then maybe like both of your sets of parents if you have them. Heaths, okay, yeah. Heath's parents are abroad, okay. My parents are shitty, okay, yeah. So just 4 friends who all helped out. Love. I love. Yeah. I'm glad that you had people there who you care about you and you feel safe with. Oh, that's so cute. I love that so much, Claire. Bestie officiation. Oh. Did you, where was it? Where did it happen? Was it at just like a courthouse, or did you have it done somewhere like special to you? Ugh. Okay. Oh. It sounds like a very like chill day that, you know, very much served your needs and wants. So cute. Yeah, wedding venues are so expensive. That's awesome, Claire. I'm so happy for you. The Heath. We've seen the evolution from beef to Heath, which is so beautiful. If you get married, you're doing it in a plane. It's kind of slay. I don't know that I've ever heard of anyone doing that. Who else took a look at the eclipse yesterday? I did not. I did not. Was it one of those things where like you can only see from specific parts of the world? Because who knows if it was that, then if I could have even seen it from where I live. I don't even want a ceremony. I want to get married at a courthouse and go off for a honeymoon. Okay, that's so real, Grace. Honestly, that's the way to do it, I think. One sec. I hold the yarn so weirdly. I learned from the Woobles, so blame them. Is Kate live yet? Oh my god, Jake's live. Stop, shut up, shut up! Hang on, I need to resub to Kate. You're all gonna listen to her stream for a second. Oh shit. Hi, Nikki!
That is so how much? You said that you could do it in under 4 hours. You said.
I think I could do it. I said my goal would be 4 hours. If I tried to run a marathon, my goal would be 4 hours.
I think I could do it in like. So today I did like an hour 15, so I could probably do like at peak efficiency, probably like 45 minutes, get it done.
This guy's
I have been to Melanie's house.
I have not been to Melanie's house, and
Cricky.
We're
Oh
getting
my
stream
God.
sniped.
Oh my
Her
God.
face.
Look,
She's so
no.
smug. Look, she knew it too.
Now look at ours.
Look how smug she looks on camera, live.
Now look.
Caught in
Look.
5K.
Caught.
He stood there.
Jeez.
Oh my God! Look at this. Oh God. Oh no.
It's gonna keep going. Welcome everyone to the stream. Lovely to see you all.
Welcome to
Make
Melanie's
sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and really take it easy on me. I mean,
Oh, that's so funny.
follow me, bye.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Hi, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Hi, Griggy. How are you? Me opening OBS for the first time? Yeah, real. It's getting windy outside, man. Who would? What the fuck? This is hell. So I've been crocheting some gifts for my family for Christmas, getting started on that and stuff. And you all have probably seen like the crochet sprouts that people have on their headphones. And I tried making one of those because you can use them as like cable ties. And I made one and made it too small. So I couldn't even fit it on my my headset, headphones. And so I just put it on my water bottle because I was like, what else am I gonna do with it? But it's like too big for that. So it just like sits there. I mean, it's cute, but you know, just kind of there. I don't think I have a bot set up though. That's okay. You don't really need one. It's cute, yeah. Kit, how do you hold your yarn if not like this? I mean, I guess it's probably hard to explain via Twitch chat, but this is how I learned from the Whooples. Like I use their technique, so you can't judge me. The cutest patterns of what? Were they Animal Crossing ones? Learned to crochet after started knitting and an English style knitter. So I crochet like a freak. I know nothing about knitting. They're Pokemon, the Eevees. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I have my left front finger like not straight but close. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I've seen people hold it like that. Let me send them the server, okay. I may have seen them, I just don't remember if I did. Differently on their fingers. Interesting. I should get my sister a Wooble for Christmas, actually. Because she had been wanting to learn and asked me about it, but I don't know that she ever got it. I'm gonna write that down. Write that down! Shelby. Yeah. Oh, that was an accident. You're knitting right now? What are you making? Kit, remember the time before you knew about using BTTV emotes? Oh my gosh, Britta's here. Hi, Britta. How are you? Hello. All right, we got another square done. I want to show you this yarn I got yesterday. It's everything. It's everything to me. Look at this color. This color pattern. It's everything. It's me. It's me in a yarn. Dark green, browns, whites. Are you kidding? I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. But I saw it and I was like, well, I have to get it. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, now I'm too cold. I'm literally wearing those colors right now. Why does it? Okay, whatever. Fisherman's rib stitch. I have no idea what that means. Sounds cool though. I almost got a ball of yarn yesterday that I think the brand was like Fisherman something, but I didn't get it because it was like $16. But it looked really nice. Yeah. I may have seen that type of stitch, but I don't know. Well, I also know nothing about knitting, so who knows? Yeah, too expensive. Whereas this yarn that I'm using, a ball was like $4. I think since I've never made anything like clothing wise, I didn't really know what type of yarn would be good. And so in my mind, acrylic would not be good for some reason. Have no reason to think that, but so I was looking at like cotton and wool. It's so much more expensive, so. What is he doing? Oh shit, I messed up. I messed up. What the heck? Why? Sunday Mel Day. That's what they all say. Hi, Drew. How are you? Drew, I'm gonna be honest. When you replied to my tweet yesterday, I didn't even know what thing you were talking about wanting to say. I assumed something about being gay or something, but I just said no. Isn't that like the opposite of a cozy crocheting stream? What, with Jake having some loud show on in the background? It sounds kind of like Jake. He just kind of does what he wants on stream, which I love. Yeah. Yeah, well. Hate that. Yeah. I'm glad I said no. Kit, I tweeted yesterday about putting my Doc Martens on for the first time of the season, and Drew responded and he was like, please let me say the thing, and I just said no because I was like, it's probably something about being gay or something. Hi, Ari. It's okay, I got to say it anyway, alright. Are you happy? You happy, Drew? I love Doc Martens. I feel great? Okay, good. I'm happy about that. Happy for you. I'm okay. I'm, you know, I'm here. I'm existing. I'm kind of amazed, Ari, that you can like listen to people talk while you work. I like cannot do that. That's why I like can't really, like if I'm lurking in a friend's stream while I'm working, it's muted. Because I can't focus otherwise. Keep existing. Yeah, that's, you know, it's good enough. I remember the first time I heard about Doc Martens was Bethany Moda on YouTube. If anybody remembers her. I used to be obsessed with her when I was younger. Because I remember she would be like, oh, these are really good knockoff Doc Martens. And I'd be like, what are Doc Martens? And then I found out. And now I'm on my like third pair or something. Hi, Day Trader, how are you? How's your Sunday? Mel, during your therapy session, sorry, 1 sec, someone mentioned docs. Oh no, when I'm like in session, I don't have Twitch open. I should have clarified. It's only when I'm like working on notes or something I might have it open. But here's streams like adults in the peanuts while I'm working. Okay, fair. Docs, I love docs. They just take a while to get used to because they take some breaking in. And I noticed a difference. I don't like remember exactly what it was, but I remember noticing a difference when I like got vegan ones as opposed to the genuine leather ones. One of them was stiffer than the other, and I can't remember what it was. So I'm not usually comprehending what's happening, but I like, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can only, if I listen to anything while I'm working, it has to be instrumental music like this or lo-fi or something. Genuine leather stiffer. Okay, yeah. That checks out, actually. Did I? Yeah, okay. You said a key Ari word though. It's the cocktail effect. Is that what it's called? Cocktail party effect? I don't know. Dr. Martin. I dated someone whose last name was Martin, and her dad had a PhD, so he was Dr. Martin. I didn't even realize that until this moment. That's funny. What? Pup time? Think of it like a dog when you say treat. Oh my god. Ari. I thought that pup time was triggered by Drew saying gross, not Ari saying dog. New bot, gross. Going gross mode. I have to going Jake modify everything. So Jake coded, exactly. What is this thing? What I'm making? I'm making a bunch of these squares so that I can make them into a vest. Teehee. I need to take my meds. Speaking of watering plants in my apartment, I went and ran some errands this morning. And on my way back, I stopped at Home Depot and Lowe's to look for a new plant because the one in my bedroom, it's like a yucca tree or something. It's dying. It looks very sad. Thank you, Drew. And they didn't have any, like they had plants, but not any that would fit what I need. It was very sad. They had some like tall standing plants, but those were literally like $60, and I was like, I'm not doing that. It's not worth it. So I did come home empty-handed, unfortunately. But I did see some birds like hanging out in the plant area. I love when that happens. They're so cute. Just chilling. Dog, get back in here. Okay. Looking decent. I'm very excited about this. I found this pattern yesterday, I think on Pinterest, as I typically do. It seems pretty easy. There's some like part of it that she like knits it, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out like, it's like on the edges. I'm gonna have to figure out how to finish it off, but we'll see. For now, I have to make a bunch of these squares, which is a pretty mindless task, which is nice. I like how Pup Time has a TwitchCon badge. I want to know, like, who is Pup Time? Or is it going to be a dog that is at TwitchCon? You know? Or a cat, or a bird, or a horse? Pics in the Discord of the scarf you're working on? Okay, I'll look in just a second. Ooh, oh my gosh. That looks so complicated. Oh! See, knitting stresses me out because it's like all of the loops have to be on at the same time. That's so cool. I love it. Aww. I just saw what Maria sent. That's so cute. very easy. I think I said this before, but I briefly kind of learned how to knit when I was in high school. It was very short-lived and I didn't really grasp it. But yeah, I remember me and my friends had like this skill swap thing that we organized, where everybody had their own thing that they were teaching other people. And I think I taught like how to do hair or something, because I was really big into braiding and intricate hairstyles and stuff like that. And then another person taught us how to thrift. I don't remember all of the things, but one of them was knitting. And I was really excited about it because I really wanted to learn how to knit, but I didn't really grasp it. It was like too complicated for me or something. At the time, at least, you know, I was like 18. But it's very cool. I don't know if I asked you this, Kip, but do you prefer knitting or crocheting more? Or do you like them equally? Oh shit, there's an ad.
Mel Junim love.
Oh. Hi, Kat. Thank you for the 7 months. Sorry, I didn't, like, I see the message, but it didn't register in my brain. And so I was kind of surprised by that, by TTS saying something. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. How are you? How's your day going? Hope you enjoy your emotes. Did you badge another month? I feel like both I crocheted a lot more when I was younger. Now in recent years, I've been knitting so much. Interesting. I've only been out of bed for like an hour, so we vibing. Okay, fair. So fair of you. Yesterday, I slept in so late. It was kind of rough, honestly. As I've like gotten older, I really don't like sleeping in very much. Like I don't know why. I've just like found that it doesn't feel great on my body. And so yesterday I like woke up at like 7, but I was too tired, or I was like, oh, I went to bed late last night. I don't want to get up yet. And so I went back to sleep, but I didn't wake up until like 10:30 or something. It was crazy. Because usually I wake up at 7 or around then. Did just crochet 2 huge baskets for my kitchen with like t-shirt yarn. I've heard of t-shirt yarn, but it looks complicated to make. I don't really understand it. I've also seen people make yarn out of plastic bags, which is crazy. And I keep getting this video recommended to me on YouTube that's like how to unravel thrifted sweaters to get like extra special yarn for free or like on a budget. It's very interesting. I didn't watch it, but I keep getting it recommended to me. Bought the yarns, they were really good quality. It's pretty rough to crochet with. Oh, interesting. It's not very easy to crochet with. Oops. My hands and shoulders were aching. Oh. Yikes. That's crazy. To update your Twitch. What? Are you on mobile? Welcome back. That makes sense. Sadly. No, I was just like, well, if you're on desktop, then that's interesting that you'd have to update, but makes sense. The only time I'm really ever on Twitch mobile is like in the weekday mornings. I listen to Lulula's stream while I like get ready and stuff, and then I get on desktop and continue watching whenever I get on my computer, you know? But that's like the only time, really.
MSCALG15 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mimi's Crossing. They have given 17 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Matt, for gifting a sub to Mimi. I appreciate that. Mimi, I hope you enjoy your emotes and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Matt. That's my one for the day. Oh gosh, I keep messing up there. Get that covered up. As a recovering giftaholic, I appreciate your support. Of course. I am rooting for you. I do appreciate it. Maybe. I still need to work on my little Hollow Knight crochet, but I've been putting it off because it's a little hard. But I need to do it because I have the little head done, like literally just the round part, but I haven't done any more. Do I ever crochet on the go? Just at home because I don't really like go places. I think if I were still like commuting on the bus or something, I would maybe do it there, but I work from home, so I don't commute, and then whenever I do go somewhere, it's not like a super long visit, you know? So I pretty much just crochet at home. But yeah, Hollow Knight crochet. Was making the little knight. And I tried to make the horns a while ago, but it didn't really work because it requires you to use like wire to be able to shape it, and I didn't have it at the time. And now I do, but I just have been putting it off because it's hard. So I do much better with like flat crochet things. You're still in white palace hell. Oh my god. I enjoyed White Palace. I've been thinking of downloading a mod to do Path of Pain again because now that I've played Celeste, I'm curious if I would like it better. Let me see. Yeah, Matt, that's so real. Me too. All convenient path of pain? No. The pain of the path. Nope, that's not what I want. What's the... Oh, battle with pure vessel at the end of Path of Pain. That's crazy. You're almost done. What's the mod that you use to do Path of Pain again? To be able to do it again? I don't know, honestly. Is there a mod to replay Path of Pain? Quality of life. Are you Satan? Sorry. Platforming is my favorite part in Hollow Knight. Those steel bugs. What steel bugs? What do you mean? Oh, I don't have this installed. Okay, it's installed now. Maybe we'll try Path of Pain later. Oh my gosh, have fun, Claire. Been wanting to do something like that. But I can't find anything in my area. Oh, the wings molds, the ones that like pop open when you hit them? You missed the fishing tourney? I've been playing Animal Crossing again. It's been really nice. Just here and there. I'll play it a little bit. Yeah, and they don't die. Yeah. They're not supposed to. I just saw Kate's paying for marbles. She said, whatever. You want them to? You want them to die? Well, too bad. Haha. There's a story mode that gives you a checklist of things to do. Yeah. I've never used it, but I've seen so many people use it. The to-do list. To-do. Haven't touched your New Horizons island in a while. I hadn't either. I think that the last time I had touched it was on stream, which feels like forever ago. But I'm like transforming it into being more fall-like. I don't know how long I'll last because I often get like stressed out and overwhelmed by like how big everything is and like how much there is to do. But oh, raid! Oh my gosh. Jules the Dane, hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Yay! Hello! Rainbow glitter babes are here. This is such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I can't type and speak at the same time. Okay. Makers and crafting! Yay! Jules the Dance. That's not it. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? Crafting something, I assume. If you don't know me, my name is Mel. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm a queer variety streamer. We are crocheting today. Because I recently decided that I wanted to make myself a vest. So we're just working on some granny squares. A classic, you know? It's not the first time I've been called Jules the Dance. That's, you know, I'm not surprised. It's like when people call me Junie. Junie B. Jones. Okay. Got mixed up for a second. Cross-stitching! We almost cross-stitched today. I actually have mine like here, but I decided to crochet instead. These are the mushrooms from Breath of the Wild. We've been working on it for a while. And we have 3 more mushrooms down at the bottom, but yeah. We are crocheting today. What were you cross-stitching? Witchy Vibed pattern for gift. Oh my gosh, I have been trying to plan out like what to make for my family members for Christmas. And the thing is, like, cross-stitching takes me so much time because I'm so tedious about it, which like I think is not uncommon, but you know, the patterns that I want to do are also so big. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Like I was thinking of making my sister, she really loves Taylor Swift, and I was thinking of making her, like, I found a pattern that has all of the Eras Tour outfits, and it's really cool, but it has like 80 colors and is so big that just to make it like normal sized, I'd have to use like 28 count fabric. So I don't know if that's gonna happen because I don't know if I'll have enough time for that. But made 2 Taylor Swift themed cross stitch gifts this year. They were only lyrics though. That actually might be what I have to do, because I was thinking of doing one that like is some like a picture of Taylor in some form, but I don't know that it'll be possible. But a lyrics one could be the move, perhaps. So much to think about. But Jules and anybody else, if you need to raid and run, please do so. We'll be here for a while longer, so feel free to stick around if you want to. I'd love to have you, but no pressure. You know the drill. She will love it. Yeah, something Taylor Swift related, I think, because I don't really know what else I would do. Because last year I made her one that was like book related, because she reads a lot, but I don't want to do the same thing this year, you know? So we'll see. my gosh, enjoy, Matt. I'm jealous. I forget about Panera. Thank you, Kit. Yeah, you have the what's it called? The drink, the bottomless drink thing. What's it called? Drink rewards? I don't know. I summoned Ari. I did. Thank you, Jules. No worries. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good rest of your day. Making soup, Ari. What's your order? What kind of soup are you gonna get? If you know. Third time this week. Fourth time since I started pet sitting. I used to get Panera all the time when I was in high school. Chicken and wild rice. Oh my god, that was my favorite one when I was in high school. Oh, it was so good. Are you kidding? Ugh. I miss it. What's Panera? It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant that has like salads and soups and sandwiches and like pastries and stuff. It's like, it's not quite fast food, but like it's not a sit-down restaurant, you know? It's like in between fast food and fancy. Oh, the mac and cheese. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I miss it too. Yeah, but what do they have? Okay. Has it really Mimi? I almost said Mimi's. I haven't gotten food from there in many years, so I didn't know. They forgot your cream cheese? That's so sad. I don't know if anybody remembers the like pesto tortellini that they used to have, but that was like my favorite meal when I was like in middle school, and then they got rid of it. It was so upsetting. They gave me $4 for their that's a win. Nice. Oh my god, Mimi. That's crazy. That's so much money. What? Yeah. Don't be sorry about it. I got Chipotle for lunch today. It was very nice. The people at my Chipotle here, like the workers, are so... I feel so safe getting food from there. Because they like take really good precautions for allergies and dietary stuff. So it's always a good experience when I go. Be back in your apartment. That's so exciting. I love Chipotle. Me too. Me too. And I have 2 gift cards that I have not used apparently, but I have them, so I was like, might as well, you know? That way I don't have to make lunch. I'm gone again. Yeah, I do get bowls. That's all I can have, really. I guess I could get a salad, but I'm not gonna do that. Too bad Jake's not here to yell at me about Chipotle salads. Despite having Mexico yesterday. So true. I used to get burritos all the time though. But alas. I don't have these restaurants. Jake, am I not allowed to also stream? Are you still live? Also, crocheting is a form of stitching. No? Well, hello. How's your stream? Oh my god. New sub emote! Oh my god. I love it. So stupid, but so good. You say it like that, it invalidates my fake anger? Okay, sorry. I told my parents about how you were joking about being an anti-vaxxer and they like thought that you were serious for a second. I was like, he's not an anti-vaxxer. Please. I was serious. True. Sorry for misunderstanding. I know, you've said this before. Hey, I'm the cover of Twilight. No, Jake. I don't know about that one. I don't think that's how that works either. A few weeks. I got mine last week. Jake. I'm not being mean to you. My glue shot. No. No, not the glue injection. Yeah. Yeah. I got Elmer's glue injected directly into my veins. Ask me anything. I love you too, Jake. Oh, okay, bye. The government is trying to put glue in our bodies. Wake up, sheeple. The government doesn't need to do that. I'll ingest glue as a little snack. A little glue is a little treat, you know? Hi, Ren. How are you? Welcome to stream. A banger first time chat. Big Elmer is trying to control us. You can't trust Big Elmer. Good, that's good to hear. I'm trying to make all my first time chats about eating glue. I'm lying online. Yeah. Bye, Ari. Good luck. I was gonna say, Ari, I feel like you haven't had a day off in like a month. It's crazy. Anyway, good luck with working. Ugh, I know you have. Love you, Ari. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Bye, Matt. Enjoy. Oh god. Oh god. I got tangled. Good luck, Mimi. Oh god, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I'm like ripping part of it. What is happening outside? I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a ton of sirens going off. Jeez. I don't know what's happening. Wait, hold on. Okay. Annual firefighter basketball game outside. Yeah, no, literally. I don't know. I live right by a school, like an elementary school, and there's a big field. And I feel like they have, like, there are soccer games or something that happens, or that happen every weekend or so. And so that's what I'm hearing, but I'm also hearing a ton of sirens, and I'm like, what is going on? They won't stop. I'm scared. Man, they just keep going. I don't know if you can hear them, but because my window is open. You live next to a school? Yeah. I sometimes walk around their field in the mornings. Just as a little treat. Can't hear them on my end. Yeah, I think I've definitely gotten like used to them because I lived in the city for 2 years. But they're not fun. And thankfully now that I don't live in the city, I hear them much less, which is good. But I still don't like them. Oh, now there's a car honking. Love it. What is happening? What's in the air? You just recently moved to a large city for the first time? Oh my gosh. It's such an adjustment. Like if you haven't been in a place like that before. The last place I lived, I literally lived like almost across the street from a fire department. So that was fun. Love. Hi, Mister. How are you? Oh my god, they just keep going. They like literally won't stop. I live right off of the interstate. Well, no, they're a little bit louder now. It like honestly sounds like there's a chase happening. Yeah, they're coming for me. They won't stop. I'm gonna have to Google later, like if something happened. It's like when there was a fire in my apartment, like in my building, and I found out why there was a fire because I Googled and there was like a news article about it. Man. Also, still sick. That's so disappointing. Do you still have COVID? I just realized the next time I stream, I'll have a third monitor, which is exciting. It's gonna be delivered tomorrow. And I got a new monitor mount because I'll have 3 monitors now. And hopefully they'll be less shaky because when my monitors are very shaky. And so I'm hoping that this new mount will be better. So it'll be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna set them up because I only have so much space, but we'll see. I'm excited. Hi, Odney. Oh my god, the sirens, they keep going. I'm going to lurk so I can clean my keyboard. It's way past due. That's so fair. No worries, good luck. Ugh, sometimes I go and clean my keyboard and I pull the keycaps off and I'm like, what is all this stuff? Recently, one time I found some Parmesan cheese in my keyboard. Don't know how that happened, but it was in there. I cleaned it out though. Cheese in the keep. Cheese board. Cheese in the keep for today? Cheese in the keep tonight, Queen? Speaking of cheese boards, I have a question for the chat. How do we feel about charcuterie boards? What do we think? What is your opinion on them? Because personally, I don't get it. Like I do, but I've never really like deeply enjoyed them like a lot of other people do. And I feel like I'm missing something, because people will like obsess over charcuterie boards, and I can't get on board. It just feels very like, I don't know. Plugged my keyboard back in to say more places should provide vegetarian charcuterie boards, because I would go fair for little cheese boards at a place that also provides fun bevies. I remember I made a charcuterie board for me and my friend for their birthday a couple of years ago, and it was a vegetarian one because I was still vegetarian at the time, and I had like Impossible sausage or something like that. It was so good. Yeah, it is girl dinner. That's true. That is actually so true. It's like socially acceptable girl dinner. Whenever somebody talks about girl dinner, I think about this TikTok that I saw of this girl. She was like, you know, I see people talk about having girl dinner and it's just like one piece of popcorn, and that's not girl dinner. I think she said that's an eating disorder, which isn't necessarily true, but she was like, this is, here, let me show you what actual girl dinner is. And hers was like hot Cheetos, a little thing of pork and beans, plain lettuce with vinegar on it, a plum. Like, it was so funny. She was like, girl dinner isn't like, it's gross, but it's actual food. And it was just like so funny. It's just like the weirdest combination of foods. Hi, Kate. How are you? Kate, I saw your pictures that you tweeted, and they were so lovely. In a little field moment. I like cheese and cracker charcuterie boards a lot. I think the reason I don't love charcuterie boards is because I have a weird thing about like thick cheese. It's always been a thing with me. I remember when I would go to the grocery store with my mom as a kid, we'd go to the deli, and she would get her cheese, you know, like for sandwiches or whatever, and she would get me American cheese to just like snack on. But it had to be paper thin. Like it had to be see-through, or else I wouldn't eat it. And I'm like kind of the same way still. At least if I'm like just eating plain cheese. If I'm eating it like on a sandwich, it doesn't matter as much, but I can't just like eat a slice of cheese. It's like too much. Yeah, it like has to be thin. I don't know what that is, but little pick-me-up photo shoot me and my friends did last night. I love that. I love that. It looked really nice. If it's too thick, it's too much. No, literally. I'm opposite. I want a chunk of cheese. Speaking of chunk of cheese, I went to Whole Foods today to stock up on bread because the Whole Foods is like 30 minutes away from me, and so I don't want to go every time I need a loaf of bread. So I just went and bought 4 among some other things, but not much because it's Whole Foods. But the thing that I'm making for dinner tonight, technically the recipe calls for like a chunk of Parmesan cheese just to like put in the soup. You know, as recipes do sometimes. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that because that's like kind of unnecessary. But I saw some chunks of Parmesan at Whole Foods. And so I was looking at it, And I didn't end up getting it because there was a risk of cross-contamination. So I was like, I'm not gonna risk my health for this chunk of cheese. But it, like, the smell was so intense. It was good because it was Parmesan, but it also was like so much. It's also expensive. But anyway. Love me a stank cheese. Can literally eat multiple pieces of cheese, but they have to be thin or it is too much cheese. No, literally. That's what I would do with my mom when we would go to the grocery store. I would just, she would get me American cheese, which is like, wow, first of all. And I would eat it like the whole trip, but only if it was paper thin and see-through. So, vibes. Hi, Jade. Hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And hello, Corey. How are you? Hello, hello. Gonna do a very late girl dinner now. I support it. I wish that, I don't know, I think I have a hard time with girl dinners. What is this conversation? Because whenever I like don't have a planned meal, I just like won't eat. So I like need to meal plan if I want to eat an actual meal. So I don't even know how to describe American cheese. I really don't. It's been years since I've had it. I don't know. Let me see. How would you describe American cheese? Oh, it looks so nasty. Yeah, it's plasticky. Modern American cheese is a type of processed cheese developed in the 1910s made from cheddar, Colby, or similar cheeses. It is mild with a creamy and salty flavor, has a medium firm consistency, and it has a low melting point. Oh, it's so gross. Look at this. It's so nasty. Oh, it's so gross. These are like craft singles though, like, yeah. I wouldn't get this like as a kid because we'd go to the deli, right? Yeah, like in a grilled cheese, it's fine. For sure. It's just like so strange. Yeah, see this. This is a classic. Here. Oh God. Oh shit. Never mind. Hang on. Anyway, that's American cheese. It's a fun time. My sister uses stuff like that for grilled toast thing. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like plastic. Yeah. It's really something. Claudia, hi. How are you? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Going J, that one. So good. I think I just want to keep crocheting for the rest of stream instead of cross-stitching as well. Sorry. I think this is a little bit easier on the brain right now. You're okay? That's okay. Okay is good. You went to vote today. Is there an election happening in Poland? I don't know why I was weird about that. Yes. Fun. What's the election for? It's weird because I finally, like, my permanent address is finally like where I currently live instead of my parents' address. And so now I can actually vote in elections that actually affect me. It's weird. Because before I would vote, but it'd be for Illinois, you know, and I didn't live there, so it's weird to be able to like actually, I don't know, be more directly impacted by election results, I guess. It's nice to see you crochet. Thank you. I'm a little cold. My arms are a little cold. Choosing the parliament. Parliament is such a fancy name, or fancy word. Parliament. You're out of the hospital, yay! How are you feeling? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're out of there. Oh, I just realized I'm doing this the wrong direction. Hang on. Government sucks right now? Oh no. I know nothing about Finland government. Literally at all. Me either. Oh yeah, the kidney stones thing. I found out about that from Nikki. Sorry. I'm just laughing at the kidney stones joke. Not the fact that you were there, obviously. Do you know how to crochet? Fun. I love crocheting. I'm so glad I learned how. Pretty good, just discomfort. That's fair. That makes sense. Probably normal. At least you're in the comfort of your own home, though. Instead of a hospital bed, you know? You learned last year? I love. Claudia, I am making just a bunch of granny squares. I'm gonna make them into a vest for myself. So I'll just kind of like put them together like this to make a vest. So it'll take a while. I have to make a lot of these, but I'm excited. I know. Well, and there's a bunch of different types of granny squares too. This is kind of the only one I know how to do well, though. It's kind of the only one I've bothered to learn, to be honest. But they're cutting up funds of like everything. Even healthcare. We're gonna have to pay for basic visits. Yikes. Dang. That's crazy. It's crazy to me that like that's something that is on the table and it's like a, oh my gosh, this is crazy that this will be potentially our reality, you know? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Because that's so normal for me, you know, for us here. Oh gosh, this is Dondom's emo. Nikki just said that she made a joke that you have kidney stones because of your name. That's all. I just thought it was funny. Had 5 kidney stones. Oh my god, that sounds so painful. Had surgery yesterday to laser the stones. Hopefully they're gone. Oh, man. Hi, Richard. Hold on. Oh, welcome in, Chloe. I just got confused because you just followed, but it wasn't your first time chat. I'm like, you've been here before. Sorry, I'm looking. Sorry to put you on blast. Just funny looking at your chat looks because I wanted to see the first time you were here, and your last message before the latest one was, "I'm very lesbian," which is so true. But welcome in. The cheapest apartment rents that are basically for poor people are going up, and no one can afford to live soon. My family has to move too. Yeah. Yeah, that's so real. Chloe, you came in with a Sheila raid. is what I think I'm seeing. Because it says Turtle Troop incoming. Richard, I'm starting to make a vest. A little vest. The way my dad found out his kidney stones was that he went onto a roller coaster ride and it literally just moved his stone somehow and also went, ow. What? Yikes. Oh, I want to go on a roller coaster. I haven't been on a roller coaster in years, and I worry that it wouldn't be as fun for me now because I am very prone to getting headaches. And I worry about like the jostling giving me a migraine or something. But also I don't really get them as much now because I'm gluten-free, but you know, been lurking for over an hour. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Well, I'm so happy to have you. Hi Maxim, how are you? It's good to see you. Iconic chat message, yeah, I agree. You're good? That's good to hear. Hope you're having a decent weekend. Speaking of les looking, recently I had a dream from which when I woke up my brain just went, what if I'm a lesbian? What if, Claudia?